Hello and welcome everyone. In today's video, we are going to learn about for each loop of Microsoft Excel VBA. In previous video, we have learned about for loop in Excel VBA. There is some difference in both of the loop like for loop and for each loop. So let's go to the computer screen for detail. We are in the computer screen now. As you can see, we have written here syntax of for each loop. So for each loop starts with for each, okay, for space each, and there is an element in group. So the black text is the part of loop and the saffron color text is the element and group. So what is element? Element might be a cell or a range or an Excel sheet or some objects also like some shapes, some images. Okay. And what is the group? Group is a group of elements. Suppose a cell is a element, then a range is a group. Okay. And here is the next statement as like for loop. Okay, next element we can write down to go to the next element. And similar to the for loop, we can also exit from the any point of this loop by using exit for statement. Here you can see the VBA window and Excel is side by side. Okay, so first we will define a variable here for element. Suppose we are going to put some value in cell range like B2 to D10. So our element will be cell. For this we will take a variable like dim cell as range. Okay. So now we will write down our for each loop code. Okay. So we will type for each cell. Cell is element. Okay. After what will be there? Group. So our group is B2 to D10 range. Okay. So range B2 colon D10. Okay, this is our range basically, and we will write down next element here to go to the next element. Okay, so next cell. Okay, now what we will do here, we will put some text in this range. For this we will type here cell, because every time it is dealing with one single cell. The loop is dealing with one single cell. So cell dot value equals to, suppose hello I am putting here. Okay. So if I run this code, you can see this range will be filled with hello. Okay, hello comes here. If we need to fill this range like 1, 2, 3, 4 with serial number, then we need another variable to manage this number, because this for each loop is not dealing with a number, it's dealing with element as its group. Okay, so first we will delete this and we will take a variable like I as integer. Okay, and I will be start with 1, for example our, okay, I equals to 1, and cell dot value will be always I, and after entering the value to the cell, we will increase the cell value, I mean the value of I with 1, then I equals to I plus 1. Okay, so if I run this code, you can see serial number will be entered here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean the code, I mean the loop, actually the for each loop is dealing first horizontally, next vertically. And here we will see an example of exit for statement in this loop. Okay. So as like previous video, we will put a color in this cell like yellow color or some colors. Then the loop will be stopped here. Let's try it. So we will put the condition here after entering the value to the cell of I. Okay. So if we will mention here cell. In previous video, we have mentioned here range. Because we are dealing with cell here, we will check the value of cell. Okay, cell dot interior dot color equals to VB YOLO, then exit for. Okay, so this is a single line code to check the cell color of YOLO. We will delete this text, I mean delete the numbers here, and we will put some yellow color here, like here. Okay, so if I run this code, you can see the code will stop here. You can see code is stopped here. Okay, if I delete it again and insert some rows here, you can see the rows will be, I mean the code will be stopped here, the loop will be stopped here. You can see loop is stopped here. I mean that is dynamic basically. Every time the code is checking the cell color. If the color is yellow, then it exiting from the for loop. So as like this, we can deal with sheets, we can deal with shapes and many more. We will see an example of shapes here. For this we will convert this code to comment. Then we can use this code when I share this file with you. Okay. So we make it as comment. Now what we will do here, we will insert some shapes here and we will delete all these shapes. So we will go to insert menu and illustration here, shapes. Suppose here inserting some triangle here, you can see, and we will just copy paste it. There are many shapes in this sheets. Okay, we will delete these shapes through the VBA code for each loop. So for this we need a variable to identify each and every shapes. So dim img will be our variable name and data type will be what? As shape. So we will type our for loop here, for each loop here. So for each img in. So what will be the group of this img here? The every image or every shapes in this sheet basically. Then we will type here active sheet or sheet 1 because our sheet name is sheet 1. So sheet 1 dot shapes. Okay. And next img will be at the end. Okay. So what we will do with img, we will delete this image. Okay. I mean the shapes. So img dot delete. This is the statement basically inside the loop. Okay. Let's run this code with debug mode. Let's see what happens. If I run this code, you can see the first image get deleted now, second deleted, third deleted, fourth deleted and fifth deleted, and it is exiting from this loop basically. So this was the basically basic structure of the for each loop. We have taken here 2 examples and we will be discussing about some more complex example in our coming videos. Okay. So I will share this file with you. You can download it from the description. So put a thumbs up here if you like this video. If you are new to this channel, hit subscribe button followed by bell icon. We will meet in a new video. Till then, keep learning and keep practicing.